Hi, my name is Lexi McGauley, and welcome to A Day in the Life. Today we are looking at 3 different types of professions that all have a connection to animals. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a senior at Archbishop Wood, and after graduation, I am going to Delaware Valley University to study small animal science. I chose that major specifically because I thought it would best benefit me in my pursuit to one day become a veterinarian. Some things I'd like to do for fun are take my dog on walks, riding my bike, and drawing. On my weekends, I enjoy going out to lunch or dinner with my friends and catching up on everything we've missed since we last talked. Whenever I'm not having my leisure time, you can usually find me at work or to our customers, RC Dog Care, which is where I have worked for a little over a year now. Every summer, my family goes on a vacation for about a week, and some of the places we visited are the Bahamas, Punta Cana, and Puerto Plata, which are both in the Dominican Republic. This summer, we plan on going back to the Bahamas for my graduation gift, since it's been a while from when we last went. One more special thing I'd like to include about me is that every year for my birthday, my family and I go to Miller's Owl House to celebrate. I always get the same order each time that we go to, which is a Caesar salad with 1 order of mild garlic zingers. And lastly, I signed up for health professions class because ever since I was younger, I knew I loved animals and wanted to be around them. This led me to consider going into the veterinary field, and I thought that taking health professions would be very helpful at getting some insight to what my future might look like. Alright, now enough about me, let's dive into our first profession, which is dog training. Alright, so today we're here with Tom and Lisa, and this is their dog, Bailey. She's about 1 year old. Now, this is an okay age to start training. Usually we like to get them a bit younger, but Bailey has been here for a little bit, so she should know a couple things already. So first I'm going to start us off with some tricks that we've taught her so far, and then I'm going to hand it over to Lisa and Tom, and they're going to take the wheel with it. Alright, sit. Good girl. Yes, Bailey. Now, one thing to note is that when you're training your dog, you'd want to have kind of a common saying that's sort of like a clicker for your dog if you're not using one of those. Alright, someone's getting a little tired, aren't we? Bailey, come. Now, usually we like to have it in an area of low distractions. There we go. Nice job, Bailey. Okay. Next we're going to do is stay, and then once we finish this up, then I'm going to hand it over to them. Okay, Bailey, stay. 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 Good girl. Yes, Bailey. Good job. Now, Bailey's command for, affirming her is yes. Now I'm going to hand this off to you guys. I'm just going to break the pieces up a little bit just so it's easier on her. If you want to take some.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So how about when you guys try to sit with her?
Bailey, sit. Yes, good girl. Okay.
Come on, girl. Sit. Good girl, yes.
All right, nice job, guys. So that's going to conclude our visit to the dog training, and thank you for watching. Say bye, Bailey. Bye. Hi, I'm Dr. Victoria Plymouth, and here we are today with Tom and Lisa examining their dog Bailey. Now I'm going to ask you guys a couple of background questions just to get to know what we're working with here. Is there anything you'd like to let me know about before we start?
No, she's a little picky sometimes with what she eats.
She has a good appetite, but not for her dog food.
It's pretty common, understandable.
We're trying some Benefol. We ordered some Ollie. Haven't tried that yet, but
Okay.
she's been pooping and peeing fine. She's drinking water.
Well, sounds good to me. Let's get ready and started. And today we have with me my vet tech, Tommy. So he's going to be helping us out here. Okay.
Sit.
Treats are very helpful to keep the dog, stable. Make sure they're a little distracted during the exam so, nothing goes haywire. So first we're going to check your heart rate and your pulse. That's all right. Can you hold her? Okay. Here we go, Bailey. Okay, everything sounds good there. Now we're going to get some lung sounds. See how we're doing there.
Good girl, Bailey.
Okay, everything's sounding normal. It's a great sign. All right, next we're going to get a little temperature. Yeah? Okay. Okay. This may feel a little awkward at first, but it's just something you got to do. Okay, I'm getting about 102 degrees Fahrenheit. It's great normal temperature for a small dog like Bailey. Okay, next we're going to weigh Bailey. Here we are. Ooh, she's looking good at a good 7 pounds, 9 ounces. I think that's a little higher than your last visit, which is a good sign.
Probably 0.3 ounces.
Good job, Bailey. Okay. Next, we're going to do an examination of her body. So that's going to be the eyes, ears, and nose first. She's getting a little skitsy now. Can you hold her? Please. How about we start with some treats as well? Right, Bailey? Okay. Okay, now we're going to look into her eyes, see what's going on there. Check for any reaction. Okay, fantastic. Now we're going to look into her ears, see what's going on. If there's any redness, irritation. It's also looking pretty good. And we're clear. Nice job, Bailey. We're going to take a look at that nose. Looking very nice, not chapped at all. Okay, next we're going to look at her teeth, see if all that's looking good in there. We see a lot of the time with this breed, a lot of bad dental problems. But she looks like she's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, there we go. Seems to have lost a lot of her baby teeth, so we got a lot of adult teeth going on, so doing a good job in that process. Now I'm going to just go through her skin and her coat just to see if there's any problems, any bumps or, irritations that I should be made aware of. Alright, she seems to be looking good. Alright, we're going to make sure these muscles and joints are doing well. So let's see. Any pain there, Bailey?
Good girl, Bailey.
Not getting much of a reaction, so I think we're doing good. Alright, now we're gonna do some palpitations on our abdomen area. And once again, no reaction, so we seem to be doing good. And when I checked her skin, I didn't feel or see any lymph nodes, so it's also another good sign. Alright. Did a nice job today, Bailey. I think that's your last little thing that we're going to end up doing.
Oh, you want your bed? Okay.
And that is going to conclude our visit to the vet. Thank you.